road, diarrhea, vomiting. You might die. You know what I mean? But hey, you're going to feel better before you die.
I love the marijuana commercials. Those are definitely potheads who make those.
Yeah.
Like the one that makes me laugh is the dude that be all flat in the sofa. And they're like, yo, you want to come outside? Or the one with the anime has the little, the fucking dog. The dog comes and it's like, bark. And then he's like, no, you're not my friend. He leaves on like a spaceship. That's some great shit, man. I don't smoke, but I don't need to.
I'm still paranoid about marijuana, but I say, you know what? Fuck it. Let's allow it. What do you think?
What's up? What do you think,
Caller?
caller?
You're on the air. What do you think?
Yeah, what's up? How you doing?
How are you doing? That's the question.
I'm doing all right. I'm doing.
That's what I'm talking about. What are you wearing, Cut?
Yeah. I was wondering. Hopefully, like as time goes on, you can start getting females on your show.
Why?
Nah, because to make the show more interesting and stuff.
So we're not interesting enough just by talking?
So if I had long hair, would that help?
Of course, yeah. I like you guys and stuff. You make valid points and stuff.
Oh, you like us
I
guys.
know. I guess when you get more females, the more attention and all that and stuff.
Oh, I hear you.
I see what you're saying. But do you watch Eminem like at 11:40 at night? I'm not dissing you, but do you watch Eminem at 11:40 at night? Expecting to see some sort of tits or ass?
Well, yeah, that's why I look at it. I look at that, yeah.
That's great because you know what? I used to too, and that was the days when Eminem was great. Remember those days when Eminem was the shit? Like at a certain time, you guarantee to see
somebody has some type of episode.
Yeah, you're gonna see something going up a cooter. Go ahead.
But my main attraction of a woman is a woman's foot and stuff. That's the biggest turn on that I like on a woman is women's feet and stuff.
All right, we're gonna have to let you go. You're a freak. Yeah. No. I hear that. I don't understand the fetish. But listen, do you think we should legalize marijuana or not? What do you think, man?
I think so. Yes.
All right. Thanks.
All right.
You're great.
All right.
It's gotta be the call of the year right there.
So, I knew we had a big fat foot to put up on the screen real quick. Feet, this is for you.
Jay, show your foot. Quickly.
Quick.
Caller, you on the air.
Yeah, man.
What's up?
I'm watching the show, so check this out. The one reason you didn't touch on why they won't legalize marijuana.
Taxing?
If you legalize marijuana, in the United States, economically, is no longer in power. Because now the third world countries that grow marijuana become the number one suppliers of marijuana.
That's
and the U.S. becomes the number one consumers of marijuana.
That's true.
It's an economic thing to it.
But you also got to think about, as far as economics go, we got automobiles that don't come from this country. We have sneakers that don't come from this country.
Word.
You know what I mean? So, I mean, I definitely do see your point, but it's not justifiable. You know what I mean? Like, that's not a way for them to justify us not being able to fucking get high.
And we can
man.
do that too.
I mean, but that's what I'm saying.
We can also do our own thing.
Won't. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because if you did, now these countries that have been growing marijuana for all these years, it becomes legal. They become the number one exporters of the product.
Yeah, but
That's
you know damn well them farmers that we have over here in Kansas and stuff like that, they doing their own thing themselves. They gotta have a little patch here and there, so they're gonna end up start making money. It might even boost our economy even more.
A friend of mine's had an illegal cow.
They're gonna be behind the curve though, because the Mexican cats got it down.
They do. They definitely do. And you know what? And we might have to deal with much more of that gang related stuff because then they'll be politicians, the Mexican guys. Thanks for the call, brother.
Show, man.
Thank you.
George Lopez then, right?
George Lopez, Jay, for example, weren't you like part Mexican?
I was actually when I was going out with this Mexican chick. I stopped that shit quick.
Because she smoked weed?
No, she had too many jobs.
What's the perfect...
What
would you consider yourself as far as a pothead goes? You see, you have a lot of different type of potheads.
What do you mean you see myself? I don't smoke at all.
But I mean, if you were to smoke, would you be considered like the Chiba Hawk, like they call it? Like the guy that just pops up out of nowhere?
No. Me, if I was, I'll be one of the selfish niggas who always... Well, selfish people. Sorry with the N-word. I'll be one of the people who always have on me and don't want to share.
Really?
Yeah.
You're just a greedy bastard.
I'm just greedy.
So you're like smoking from everybody, like smoking, blowing
I got my own.
their face and everything?
I got mine, better get yours. Word up.
What a jerk.
But like, yo, we in a cipher. Word, I be in my own. No one else's lips.
It's nerve-wracking though, because I like the way weed used to make me feel, but now it's just like completely just.
When was the last time you smoked weed?
Wow.
Marijuana.
Yeah, I mean it's been freaking years, but.
Ah, you're showing your age.
At that time, I'm 48. No, at that time, I actually didn't even think about the legalization of marijuana or anything like that. I really didn't give a shit. But now it's sort of important to me. I think that it's a civil rights issue. You know what I mean?
I can see your mom smoking weed.
Seriously.
More often than none.
What's up with these calls today, man? They're like, it's ringing and then it just hangs up and stuff.
Because you take it too long to answer.
No, that's not the issue.
So yeah, I guess
Hold on, sorry. Let me just try this out real quick. I'm sorry. See, but there's some places, there's some websites that I went to that they wanted to legalize all drugs. They were just like straight up like, nah, legalize cocaine, legalize crack, legalize everything. As long as it's just freaking, as long as it's monitored. I think that's too much though. I would say weed, okay, I can do that, but
we'll put a lot of drug dealers out of business. Not even because they could probably go
that's
under.
And maybe that's another reason why they don't want to legalize it. It's a big business for cops. Like seriously, how many cops do you know out there that catch mass murderers and stuff like that, or people with weapons? Usually, the more the cases is just little bullcrap weed and stuff like that. So, and the jails make money. You know that, right, Caller? You on the air?
Say, Caller?
Yo, man, I feel they just need to legalize that shit, man.
All right, are you a smoker yourself?
Are you smoking right now?
Of course. Nah, I ain't smoking right now. I need to be.
Now, why do you smoke?
Why do I smoke?
Honestly, yeah.
It's just, to be honest with you, I've been smoking for a minute. It's a cool out.
It's a cool out.
So
to be honest with you, weed is a cool drug. If you at the end of the day, you know people fight all the time. And what happened at the end of that? They smoke a spliff and they cool.
They cool.
That's true. But what's the weed to get right now? Can you let me know what's the hot shit on the street?
Some gumbo, some bubble gum shit.
For real.
That's
like
sour, man. That's
sour. It's just sour.
Is that the shit that's gonna make me giggle though? Like, am I gonna laugh about with sour, or am I gonna like think that my arm's gonna fall apart? Not that that's ever happened to me.
Nah. You smoke that sour. The sour in the piff right now has got it.
All right, thanks.
Kush. If you could get your hands on some Kush, you good too.
Thanks for the call. Anybody out there with some Kush?
Kush, yo, hit us up.
For real.
We want to try it.
MySpace.com/justbent/Kush. Hit us up with the Kush, kid.
Kush.
I'm still not gonna smoke though. I might do it though. What do you think? I might get into it. Cause of the habit. You're not gonna do it?
Nah. I already went so far as not smoking. I'm not gonna start now.
You're not gonna go with it.
Yo, hey, yo, let's go.
Yo, what's good, kid? Yo, where you at?
Yo, this nigga, you crazy, son.
Where you at?
Yo, you crazy, son.
Hey, yo, what's good?
Yo, I don't know what's good. Yo, you crazy. I don't know what's good.
Hey, yo, I want to touch up on this topic, man. Listen, man.
Yeah, man.
I smoke, you know what I'm saying? I smoke woolies, my nigga. Like, I freaking grills on my bar. Like, is that a problem?
Nah, not at all.
You smoke what? I don't hear it. What was it that he smokes?
Woolies.
I put crack a little bit on my bud.
Why would you do that?
That what?
You see, but you're the reason that we wouldn't have it legalized, man. You're the one that's messing it up for us out there, man.
You heard?
What happened?
It's the ultimate high.
Yeah, but you're the reason why they won't want to legalize it.
Yeah, look, you see how your man look right there with the shades on?
That's how you look?
Looking, you heard?
I hear that, man. Yo, thanks for the call, bro. Yo, they're loving him in the background.
I like your studio.
Yo, caller, you on the air. What's
popping
up?
in ours.
Hey.
What's up?
Okay, listen, first of all, man, let me tell you, you could tell you guys are getting big because it's fucking impossible to get through to you guys.
Thank you.
I was ringing.
Too many hamburgers.
Okay, listen, first of all, I was a cop for 6 years. I will tell you that right off the hand.
Sorry to hear that.
Sorry, that sucks.
And yeah, man, it sucked as hell. You know, I'm not a cop anymore.
You know what? I was close to a cop. I was like a major security fake.
Bro, he was all the way, son.
Check it
that
out.
He almost had a taser.
Check it out. Yeah, I was almost there. I carried mace and like I had a duty belt and all that.
You had a big can of mace though.
I was the dude. I was with a bunch of dudes that failed the test. Basically.
Yeah.
I love it.
And there's no way that I could ever do that job just because of the assholes and the narrow-mindedness that was in that type of place. And cops, there's some cops, don't get me wrong, that are decent, but the majority of them are stupid fucks. They're stupid. Like, I don't like calling people stupid, but they're, Jay, say it.
Shout out to my niggas with PBA cars. Hit me up.
All right, check it out, man.
Sell out.
What's up?
With the whole legalization
Yo, what kind of phone do you have?
Yo, what are you?
Yo, for real, your phone is like, why you gotta show off?
Are you a smoker? You told me I used to have to swim because you sound like you got the phone all up in the.
Yeah. All right, no. I don't smoke, but I know plenty of people that do.
Okay.
And I will tell you this much: with this whole legalization issue, I understand what you said about some places wanting to legalize all drugs and everything. There's a big difference between most drugs and marijuana. Marijuana is just a natural herb. It grows from the ground.
No. It is a natural herb, but they add a lot of things to it.
Let him finish, Jade.
My fault.
Let him finish.
Hold on, I'm gonna look away.
I'm still looking. I don't know.
But I'm still looking. I don't know. But go ahead, keep going.
They're hilarious, bro. You're crazy. But anyway, listen. Now, check this out. all this bullshit about people saying that marijuana is bad for you and everything. Look at what people are doing with cigarettes. Look at these commercials